why do you call it justice for the judge? A judge delivers justice. A judge doesn't demand justice for himself. But this almost sounds like an appeal. But in whose court are you making this appeal?
Justice for the judges or for the judge would give an idea that the author is asking for justice. The author is not asking for justice for himself. Author is asking for a lot of judges in this country to be treated and understood as they would like to be. What is justice? Justice, as I understand, is fairness. The question that this book raises, while the judge has been fair to all, have you been fair to the judge? And by judge singular, I mean quite a few judges who face this predicament and perhaps because of various reasons and circumstances are not in a position to air their views. A retired judge like me has none of these inhibitions, and therefore the title.
Who's not been fair to you?
Beg your pardon?
Who's not been fair to you? Let's dive deeper. And now I think it's the time for you to speak. And I've been requesting you and almost entreating you in my previous conversations also that you must go directly to the nub of the issue. Who's not been fair to you?
I would answer your question with a little reframing. What is this book all about? Who is it meant for? And therein would lie your answer as to who has been unfair to you. The book is meant for the vast majority who do not know the correct facts. The correct facts pertaining to the Supreme Court, the judiciary, Justice Gogoi on the administrative side and the judicial side. His judgments, his decisions on the administrative side. Post-retirement, when I went around and I was free to move around, and I did move around, the interactions that I had with a lot of people left me convinced that half-truths and untruths have been laid before the people who needed to be told what is correct. The book is meant for them.
Why don't you rise above it all? Look at it from a distance and say, been there, done that. I don't need to explain anything. I mean, the opposite argument would be the more you explain, right, the more you fall into the trap of people who you say have not been fair to you.
It is not an explanation, Arnab. There is no explanation in the book. There is no justification in the book. What the book contains are hard facts. There is no justification. There is no apology. It's the hard facts concerning the institution which needed to be put, according to me, in the best interest of the institution.
Okay, so as an introduction, so that
the institution is not misunderstood.
But are the hard facts which are being put there to defend the institution or to defend yourself?
Well, I am out of the institution, but judges like me may face problems, and therefore what you have in the book is the correct facts that surrounded my tenure as a Supreme Court judge, as the Chief Justice of India, so that the people who follow me in office, if they so desire, can feel comfortable that here is a way of expressing yourself. Judges have no ways of expressing themselves. You know how much of controversy the press conference gave rise to. How do judges tell people what is what? Don't you think it is the need of the hour as the media says, is transparency. While in office, you don't give reasons. You don't give the basis for your justification. Out of office, you tell when required that these are the facts surrounding the events of my life.